Well, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be in the world. This is Brian out here in California, and you are on the Horror Experience. And I just got finished watching a movie, not for the first time, but it's been a long time. While I was cleaning, I came across my Cabin Fever collection. I do have all four of them. And I liked the trilogy. Pretty much. I mean, I enjoyed 1 and 2 especially. 3 was fun too. Patient Zero was fun. It's been a long time though. I do need to go back and rewatch it again. It's been a while. But I chose to check out the reboot or remake from 2016 because I haven't seen it in a while. And I remember not really caring for it when I first picked it up. I was kind of expecting them to, because they were calling it a reboot, I was expecting a whole new idea, or maybe change up everything, maybe keep the bacteria, flesh-eating bacteria or what have you, in play, but have a whole new situation. But they didn't do that with this. It's pretty much just like watching the original, pretty much. For the most part, all the same things happen that happened in the 2002 original that Eli Roth did, and some people that made this movie, including Travis Z, who directed this, decided they were going to go to Eli, and they saw the original and really loved it and thought, we need to do this again, and why, I don't know. I really don't see the purpose in this, to be honest with you. I thought I might like it a little better, and indeed I kind of did. It was definitely depressing. This one has zero comedy value to it. The original has Winston, who really kind of balances it out a little and brings that comedy flavor to the movie that kind of breaks up the virus or the bacteria situation, and then you go to this guy who can talk about nothing but partying. I mean, that's all he cares about is, well, let's party, I bet you like to party. I mean, that's, no matter how bad things get, that's the only thing that seems to be on his mind is partying, which made a really goofy, which made it a fun, goofy part to the movie, which made it kind of balances it out a little bit, so you kind of get away from the disease and the depressive part of it, and you bring a little bit of a comedy taste to the film, which makes it fun. This didn't have that. They bring Winston into the movie, but it's this time we have a female deputy who shows up in a brand new sheriff's vehicle instead of being a funny little bicycle with a little bell on it, which I thought was great. This one, she's much more serious. Yes, she does talk about partying, but there's nothing funny about it. It just doesn't. She doesn't. It just fell flat, and I don't know whether they were trying to grab comedy out of it or not, but it didn't work. And the movie just, when you get done with it, you're just like, ugh. I mean, it just makes you nauseated. The whole movie's just, it's quite sickening, which makes for a nice, sick movie if that's what you want. But to me, it was really just like watching the first film. So I really don't see the whole purpose in it, really. But anyway, Cabin Fever, 2016 reboot, remake. I call it a remake, even though for some reason, they're calling it a reboot. To me, a reboot is when you have the same name of the movie, the same idea, but you've changed up, the situations, you've changed up the circumstances, put them in maybe a different environment. Maybe it's in a city this time, or maybe they're, uh, maybe the disease gets in the water in the city, pumps or something, and the whole city gets sick or something, which they kind of did a little bit in Patient Zero, I guess. But, I mean, I don't know, take it to space or something. Like they do with Jason and Leprechaun and everybody else. Then you run out of things to do. Why does it always have to be a cabin in the woods, but, oh well. It was still a fun movie. If you just like the gore and the illness and all that, then I guess it's fine. Otherwise, I kind of felt pretty much the same as I did when I first watched it. I just kind of what was the reason behind this, It's just like watching the first movie, but nothing to laugh about. I mean, it was the Winston character just didn't really do anything for me, really. In fact, she wasn't even really in the movie that much. She shows up initially, and then she doesn't show up again until the end. And by that time, she's already hell-bent on taking care of the problem, or, killing the infected people or what have you. So, I mean, it just, I don't know. I didn't feel like the movie really did much. It just kind of just did the same thing, just with nothing to laugh at. There was no balance. It was just, Anyway, I got a lot of movies to get through still. I'm probably going to get through some of the sleepaway camps because I need to watch some of those. Some more Halloweens that I want to check out. My Halloween Revelation DVD was actually an old rental, which was already a mess. I mean, it looked like it'd been through a hay bale. And so I put it in the player, and it just won't do anything. I've tried cleaning it, and I've tried all the little tricks, and nothing works. So I'm going to be reordering that because I need to be able to have the entire collection of all the Halloweens. But I still got Halloween 4 and 5 and the original, and then also Rob Zombie's second Halloween, which was my least favorite, probably out of all of the Halloweens. And I got the original on 4K and then the original on DVD, but I probably watched the 4K one because I really love that. And then I still have Halloween 2, also, the original Halloween 2. And I still have some Nightmare on Elm Streets to get through that I want to make sure they're playing okay. I still have the original to go through. And some other films that I want to check out, some older films. I might do a bunch of Bill Lustig stuff, Vigilante, Uncle Sam, the Maniac Cop movies, which I'll probably do reviews on also, because I haven't seen any of those in quite a while. But anyway, I'm still cleaning and still going through my collection, and still have thousands to go. So I haven't put everything up but on YouTube, but I probably will start putting most of them up as I go. All right, guys, enjoy your afternoon and or evening, and we'll see you on the next one. See you later.